Welcome back, everybody, to day 3. You owe it to yourself to have another good workout. Turn the distractions off, turn the phone off. Let's have some fun together. The first thing we're doing is a straight leg iso for 1 minute. So turn sideways. We're gonna hold one leg up. You should be getting to become a pro at these. One leg straight, driving as hard as I can up into the air. Imagine you're pushing through a block of wood, and imagine you're trying to break some wood underneath your foot by pushing down that hard. 1 minute each leg. Right after you're done, in between the left and the right leg or the right and the left, you're gonna find a chair or a wall or something to push against. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start to swing your leg. You can do this very minimally, or you can go all the way up and all the way down. So we'll go ahead and turn sideways so everyone can see. Same thing. We're going all the way up and all the way down. We're gonna loosen these hips up, loosen that back up. Now, one of the most important things which people don't do is they're not pushing through the ground on one foot. We're gonna go all the way up and all the way down with keeping tension through the foot on the ground. Your next superset is oblique pulls. To start, you've done these before. Let's try to add more weight in our bag, our duffel bag, or our weight. Again, one hand up behind the head, letting it take you down, pulling all the way across. Some people call these seesaws or teeter-totters. We call them oblique pulls. All the way down, you're inhaling, breathe in. You're exhaling, breathing out, rounding over. Breathe in, create length in the muscles. Breathe out, create tension and contraction in the muscles. Good. Keeping in that lateral side of the body or the transverse plane, meaning the body rotating. Great for salsa dancing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg wood chops. We're gonna go big wide steps, big wide steps. Now I'm gonna imagine I actually have a cable in my hand or I'm chopping wood. I'm gonna start up, I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna reach to the sky, and she's pushing through this foot hard to create length of the body, and she's gonna swing again. Reach. Reach, we have 30 reps each side. You can add tempo to it and add it more cardio based, but we're gonna get those range of motions down to where you're really starting to learn. Again, switch sides. All the way up, all the way down, reaching, chopping that wood, all the way up, all the way down. Now, the next thing, my friends, will be the hardest thing you've done other than the split squat isometric, depending on your fitness level. We're gonna do 10 get-ups. You're gonna sit down on your butt. All you have to do is get up from your butt for 5, and then you're back from 5. She has to get up and stand up. Go ahead and stand up. Do whatever you need to do to stand up. Sit back down. You might have to roll. You might have to go from here to a knee, to all fours, to 1 foot, to 1 foot, to standing up. That's a good rep. Take your time getting down. After the first 5, she's gonna lay on her back, all the way down. Now, you might have to roll over onto your stomach, then push up to your knees and your hands, and then get up with foot and foot. But you have 5 reps getting up off your butt and 5 reps getting up off your back. Do not put a time limit on this. Take your time. You deserve to be able to get up and off the ground without anybody else's help. Take it day by day. If you can only get to 1 knee day 1 or rep 1, try to get to your hands and your feet to the next rep. What we're gonna do next, it's much easier shown than placed. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have a table, something that's very, very sturdy that you trust, including your partner if you want to hold their hands. We're gonna do a lateral lunge. We're gonna face here, put your hands here. It's great for your groin. It's great if you're very tight through here or through your hips laterally, and it's also for your glute med. Your glute max is the big part of your butt. Your glute med is the little part up here that actually a lot of people have weakness in, and their knees knock when they run and walk. It's because this muscle isn't strong enough to rotate and hold those knees there. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna create tension through a table, anything that is closer even to this height if you're more comfortable. So go 50% of your rep. Now, what I want you guys to look at is how her knee is matching her foot. Go up again. Her knee is matching her foot, and what I'm doing is I'm pushing away from this pinky toe to go straight up the kinetic chain and push back. Now, as you get stronger, we're gonna go deeper and wider, and that knee's gonna do a big rep. Big, wide, long rep, and pushing away from the pinky toe. Big, wide, long rep, pushing away from the pinky toe. Now, if you're in good shape, Go ahead and take the hands away, and we'll rock and roll. Lateral lunges. One of my favorites. Great for your butt, great for your groins, great for your thighs. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna do hip circles, okay? So again, 1 foot down, 1 foot up. Now I'm gonna go 30 circles right or clockwise, and then 30 circles counterclockwise. So I'm gonna do 8 lateral lunges each leg, then I'm gonna come back with 30 reps right, 30 reps left each leg. We're gonna do that 3 times through. All right, we're gonna teach you guys how to hinge, our next superset. Very, very important to me. I give you guys, again, things to use in your arsenal or toolbox. What we're gonna do is we're gonna teach the hip hinge. So anytime you're bending down to pick something up, it's very important that you learn to not sink, but you actually learn to bend, hinge, and rotate. So turn sideways. The first thing in a good hinge is proper tension through the feet. Your feet aren't just into the ground. Your feet are pushing through the ground to hold your body upright. Now again, her posture, instead of being here, your tailbone and your pelvic floor are tucked under yourself and lengthened through here. Slight knee bend. Now what I'm gonna do is, if you have a wall at home, I want you to imagine you're reaching your butt back to touch a wall. So scrape down, hinge down. It's all legs and hamstrings, no back. Once your butt hits a wall, I want you to squeeze your butt, and I want you to tuck your tailbone under yourself. Pull yourself up by squeezing your butt. Good job. Your butt contracts again into your hamstring and your knees. Again, we're gonna find length, tuck my tailbone, squeeze, and push the ground away from me. That is a proper hip hinge. I don't wanna find length and ooze into my back. So do an RDL or a hip hinge, completely wrong, babe. Ooze into the back, round, and then she's pulling herself up there, almost like a spinal hygiene, which we don't want to do. So again, one more rep. Scrape the shins, tuck the tailbone, squeeze, pull everything up. You're going to do 15 reps, body weight. In between, for 30 seconds, you're going to set your timer for 30 seconds right after that. And we're going to do step ups and step downs. All the way up and all the way down, so turn sideways. We're gonna go up and down, set your timer for 30 seconds. Up and down on a step, up and down on a stool. As fast as you can, start to use your arms. Get your arms pumping, get your arms moving. All the way up, all the way down for 30 seconds. The last thing we have on day 3 is we are gonna do lateral raise flutters for 1 minute straight. We're gonna take our arms straight out, and we are gonna go 2 inches up, 2 inches down as fast as we can. For 1 minute. You'd be surprised. Don't judge it until you get 30 seconds in. As hard as you can, as fast as you can for 30 seconds. Day 3 is done. Good job.